So, a very warm good afternoon. We are at MIT Rotary Peace Awards, and today with us we have Dr. Avinash Bonve sir. Sir, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm really feeling extremely well, and this is a very good occasion, and I'm very proud and honored to get to receive this MIT Rotary Peace Award today, because today itself is a Rotary Foundation Day. Rotary was founded 117 years ago on 23rd February 1905, and of course this very grand venue, and all of rather you students, I'm watching them. They are very active, and it's really I think that I would have been in my age there should be such opportunity. So really things are very good. The campus is excellent, and the function which is being conducted is par excellence. Thank you.
Sir, since we know that you have conducted more than 5,000 lectures and you have published, I think, around 2,500 articles. So, how do you manage your practicing, medical practicing, and side by side you do all these stuffs?
Yeah, there is no secret like that. Because whatever I'm doing is totally whatever time I get from my practice. I'm a general practitioner, family physician. Work from 9 to 2 in the morning, and 6 to 10 in the evening daily. So I do this work in the afternoon and mostly whole night. Yeah. The,
That is really well,
yeah,
sir.
that is the main thing.
Yeah.
And of course, the weekdays and holidays also are I'm working for on writing and all these things. Keep on doing. So my motto is that whatever you wish to do, it happens. You can work. Things can be managed. You have to do some little bit time management, and if you say that कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है, it's like that you may miss some part of your practice. You may miss some programs, functions, and most of all you miss some family occasions. You miss your family also, but everything rather I keep on doing. Thank you. Yeah.
So, one last question for you. Since you were there in today's function and you are one of the awardees, how was your experience receiving that award, and what were the thoughts that you were having while receiving that?
Yeah, it was really a proud moment, because this is one of the recognition which I got for my work. Actually, I worked for a whole year. Instantly, I became president of IMA Maharashtra State in December 2019, and after that only the Corona rather appeared in this world. And we kept on this thing. I read a lot about it. I keep on informing all the doctors and of course the public at large, and of course the government. We had a lot of discussions and the policy decisions. Most of the new information and preventive techniques for this disease, even for the vaccination also. Government of India and Government of Maharashtra never propagated it. They never talk that you should take vaccine. So all this propaganda was done by IMA, and I took this part at national level. There were so many things also, and people were quite unaware of prevention and all these techniques. And of course, they should report early. They should to a doctor whenever they get any symptom. All these things we kept on doing. Of course, I was one of those pioneer, proud to say that we informed government in December 2019 that the second wave is going to come in few months and few weeks. And it happened, because that time this Delta virus which appeared in Amravati, there were only 6 this thing, but the way the information about it was about to spread. And the government mocked us that no second wave will come, but we insisted, and ultimately they accepted it.
That is true. Thank you so much, sir, for your precious time. This was Avinash sir with us, and this is Aish Chopra signing off. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Varsha Dubey, and today we are at MIT Rotary Peace Awards, and I have with me Dr. Madhura Vipra ma'am. So ma'am, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Dr. Madhura Vipra. I'm a scientist, and I run a company which works at the intersection of data in life sciences and artificial intelligence to get better healthcare solutions for drug discovery and development. I'm also a Rotarian, and I'm going to be a president in the incoming year for Rotary Club of Pune Lokmanya Nagar, through which today we have arranged a program where International Peace Awards were given in collaboration with MIT ADT.
So, ma'am, how was your experience in today's event?
I must say that this was one of the best events I have attended in the recent past for several reasons. The first and the foremost being the venue, the great Sant Yaneshwar Tukaram Peace Dome, which is the largest dome and built in such a nice fashion wherein you find peace and serenity. So being there itself actually elevated spirits of everyone. Plus we have actually from our club installed a Rotary club in MIT today, and we got a whooping response there and more than 350 registration, and that's a record in itself in the district, which is other district Rotary district 3131. But if I'm not mistaken, it's the biggest club in India, and I think that's a record. It's a historical day for India. And plus we had given away international peace awards to several eminent personalities from Pune. So all in all, making all, if you put all this together, what you get is a grand function conducted in a very nice fashion. So yeah, it's one of the best days I think I have had in the recent time.
Okay, so ma'am, as you are associated with science, so what one message would you like to, give our youth generation?
I really like this question because I am, since my childhood, is fan of science, and my dedication is only to science. Because who are we? We are science. Yeah. We are biochemical reactions that are happening each second. The way your heart beats, the fact that I'm speaking to you now, the fact that you're nodding your head, and the fact that we just enjoyed good fellowship of a beautiful lunch. How do we consume that lunch? How? Everything is biochemistry. Everything is chemistry here. So we are science, and that means I would like to tell each and every student, no matter which field you take, arts, commerce, try to generate interest in something that is very basic and profound to all of us, which is basic part of all of us, and that makes life very easy. See how you use mobile phones now. Yeah. Don't you adopt that technology too fast? It's also a technology. Technology stems out of science. So make science your mainstream. Try giving more attention to it, and then trust me, it was India which produced best of the best scientists in the past, and I think the future also for India, what I dream of is that we produce best scientists from India. This is my message to students.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
A very good afternoon to each and everyone present here. This is Suruchi Bhatt, and I have with me Parth Zawkar. So, sir, hello. Would you like to tell me something about your position?
Yeah. So I am the DRR of this district. DRR is District Road Track Representative, the governing authority of Road Track District 3131. We have got Pune, Baramati, Indapur, Daund, Satara, Pimpri Chinchwad, Alibag, Roha, Pain, Panvel, Raigad. This is the size of the district. What I govern, there are around 120 clubs, which is one of your MIT clubs, is one of the clubs. So like MIT club, there are 120 clubs in the district, what we govern. Comprising of around 3,000 plus road tractors all around the district, with around 18 to 30 age of road track age difference.
Lovely, that's amazing to know. So your position is the highest in authority. So what is it that you get to learn, and how would you help somebody who's new?
Okay, as being the governor or the highest authority of Road Track District 3131, we have got a council, that is my governing council. So I head a council of 70 plus road tractors who run this district, run these zones, runs these regions what we have made. And how it helps me, rightly answering your question, is when you are professionally working somewhere or you're doing some kind of a business somewhere, this is a platform which will help you to experiment and learn. This is a platform where you can make your strategies, make your policies, make your strategies, imply them. If they are successful, you can pick them up and use them in your professional life. Simple as that. So failure is accepted. People will not laugh here. People will accept. People will improvise you, and which will make you much more stronger in a much more better person, on a much more better personality when you reflect yourself outside in the professional world. So in this way, my governorship is helping me.
That's lovely. So you've been one of the persons who has had the most experience with the Rotary Act as a whole, and you also said on the mic today that you've had the best blood donation camp for the club. So tell me something about that.
So we will be having the blood donation camp on the 13th of March. So 54 years back, Rotary Act got established in the United States. So we are going to on 13th of March. So we are going to celebrate the 54th birthday, I would rather say, of Rotary Act on 13th of March. So the entire district is going to have a very wonderful blood donation camps going around all over the district. So it was a very wonderful offer to even to MIT club and the campus, that you guys can come together and we can have a very big blood donation camp. A few years back we already holded a Limca Book of Records. After that we tried to have a India Book of Records. Similarly, we are going to try to break our own record by, I'll not mention any kind of numbers over here, but when Rotary Actors think of doing something, they always achieve it. That's a simple thing.
That's amazing to know. So I assume you are a full-time Rotary Actor at the moment?
Only for a year. Okay. Only for a year, because the governorship is loaded so very heavily that every day there is some other installation, some other visit, some other work, project, event, some other thing is going on. So I always say one thing in Rotary, the president of a club and the DRR of the district. These are the two full-time Rotary Actors only for 1 year. But that experience what you get after that 1 year is something what you take back for your lifetime.
That's very correct. So as you noticed, today is going to be a new foundation for the MIT Rotary Club. So any messages that you'd like to give them?
Absolutely. 8 years back, I was also chartered as a president, as a founder president. And 8 years back, I also started a club. So the memories what I would like to tell you is, or the learning lessons, what I like to tell you is that, there are a few things what any new Rotary club should always focus on. One is perseverance, hard work. More than that, concentrate on your work and always have an aim that why you have joined Rotary, right? Seek the best out of Rotary, grow out of Rotary, make good leaders, be a good leader, and work for a very better. Being a better person through Rotary is the best thing what you can take back as Rotary Actors, and be one of the great leaders. And to the president, I like to give my few words that wear your collar with pride, give justice to your pin, govern your club well. Thank you.
That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, everyone. This was DRR Rajbaug.
Hello everyone, this is Pratik Partsarthi and we are here at MIT Rotary Peace Awards at MIT ADT University, and with a warm welcome we have Suresh Beri sir, who is a scientist in Serum Institute. Firstly, with a warm welcome, I would like to ask you, sir, how is your experience in MIT ADT University?
It's a wonderful experience. I am really delighted to be in the campus. We have seen the campus from the outside. We never got a chance to come inside, and we never thought it's such a beautiful campus and well planned. The roads are beautiful, laid very well. The buildings are very nice, and the infrastructure is very good. And the people are very sweet and very knowledgeable people we have come across. And it's really good to be in the campus today. Thank you.
That's a delight for us too. Yeah. And how do you feel being an awardee at this function?
Yeah, I'm really honored to receive the award on Peace Award. On the day when the Rotary Foundation, this is actually Rotary Foundation Day. So I'm being a Rotarian and a scientist at Serum Institute of India. So I'm very honored, and I feel very happy to receive the award from this campus. And after hearing Dr. Karat's interview of his speech, I'm fully impressed with him, and really he's a wonderful man, and really good to be in this campus to interact with him and receive award from him. Thank you.
That's so nice, sir. And why did you choose this field as being a scientist in the Serum Institute?
No, Yeah, I was always inclined towards the science. So it is the science. I am a trained chemist. I did my PhD in chemistry, and then continued to work in the pharmaceutical area in oncology products, which was my specialization to synthesize peptides, which are used in the oncology. And later on, as the opportunities came in, and I moved in to the another field which was more challenging and exciting, and there they needed a chemist who understand the biology. So it was an added advantage for me to shift from oncology field to the vaccine field, and I really enjoyed, and I'm happy. I was involved in the big projects, multinational multi-visibility projects, which has a big impact on the human life. The vaccine which I was involved, and my team, it could eradicate the disease from the African continent. So that is the privilege I got to work with Serum Institute, and I am really thankful to the Poonawalla families. They have shown in faith and interest in me, and to Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla and Mr. Adar Poonawalla.
And with such a vast experience, what would be your message for the youngsters like us?
See, the education never goes waste. Though I am a chemist and I moved into biology, so my knowledge in chemistry is helping me in the biology to understand in a different way, in a much better way. And whatever you read and whatever you study, you can always utilize it at later stage of your life, and you never know, and it really helps. This is my experience. Whatever I have studied and whatever I have gained in knowledge from different institutes, it has always helped me. So the hard work never goes waste. This is my message to the young student.
Truly a great message to the youngsters, and we thank you, sir, for having a word with us. It was truly delightful.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ayushi Chopra, and we are today at MIT Rotary Peace Awards. And today with us, we have Air Marshal Bhushan Sir. Sir, how are you doing?
Good, absolutely. I'm very happy to meet you also, and to be here at MIT for this special program today. Been a privilege to be here and to meet visionary Dr. Vishwanathji Karad, because the way the campus has been set up, and I must also compliment Dr. Mangesh Karad for taking the legacy forward. It's a beautiful campus by itself, and I think the students are here. They must be finding the blend of nature, the construction of buildings, the kind of the dome that peace dome that we went to. So that itself, gives you a kind of energy to work more and concentrate on your work, because I'm sure that all the students would be doing wonderful job as they go ahead, because the founding has been done very well here.
That's true, sir. So I would like to ask you that, as you were the chief guest today for our program, so how was your experience regarding the same?
I was overwhelmed, to be honestly, when I was going up onto that dome. It's such a big dome. Apart from just the world record, it humbles you, because as I mentioned in my speech also, I think we all owe it to the society, and that gets you. That all makes you come back to earth, kind of a thing. When you look at the sky, which has been so beautifully painted on top, and it's very important that a Rotaract has been formed here today, and it's a very good beginning for the students to understand as to how society and whatever we do ahead in our career is there has to be always going back to society, because we all are from society. I mean, you and me and all of us have come from the same society, and we need to give back to those who are in need of things. We need to change certain attitudes, like Mrs. Shikarpur talked about, spitting on the roads, or unnecessarily quarreling with each other. I think those something which we can try and get over. I think India will rise to a great height, and I think students have very important role in that. You see, we can only keep advocating, but you all are the ones who are the future leaders of India. You are the ones who are going to take this forward, and I think that message is very important for the students, that they can thereafter make sure that whichever field they choose, those people, they can influence them to get even better in their not just in their life in terms of just the monetary, but there is along with it kind of a self that you build yourself. Because don't forget, I keep telling my own children, used to tell them that you see yourself in the morning in the mirror, and before sleeping you brush your teeth and see you again in the mirror. You can cheat everybody else. You can't cheat that mirror image. So I think that is something which I think students, I'm sure, a place like this where there is so much that you learn and you'll take it ahead. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you so much, sir. The one last question I wanted to ask you is that I have read about your marvelous career and I am very inspired. So, would you like to tell the young generation that how should they move ahead with their life? Some vision that you have been following since the past few years.
I'll mention a few things. One is that, once you pick up a goal, just stick to it and do the best in that. Don't waver, because there is always this tendency to feel, oh, if I had wished I'd taken that career. You see, I've been abroad many times. I've been in our Indian embassy in Cairo for 3.5 years. Sometimes you feel, oh, why didn't I join IFS? That should not, those wavering thoughts must not be, because once you choose a career, give your best and you will find that you will reach the top. I'll also mention that you must look after your health. It's very important, because you see, like I tell my children that any amount of running I do or exercise I do, it's for me. I can't pass that on to you. I might be able to give you a couple of thousand or lakh rupees when I, go away. But health is something that you'll have to do yourself. So I think a blend of, making sure that you have enough, capacity to be able to do better, look after yourself, that itself is a very good thing to do in life.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure talking with you, and I'm really inspired now. Standing beside you, it really motivates me to look ahead with my goal. So,
I must mention that all of us Indians must strive to take this country forward, and I'm looking forward to all you students. As I said, you are the future of India, and I have all the kind of belief and faith that you will do well. Thank you. Jai Hind.
thank you so much, sir. This is Aishi Chopra with cameraman Aniket signing off.
Hello everyone, this is Varsha Dubey and today we are at MIT Rotary Peace Awards in MIT ADT University, and I have with me Siddesh Gaikwad sir. He is a CSD at Rotary Club. So sir, I would like to ask you about what is Rotary Club, and would you like to elaborate?
Okay, so Rotaract is a part of the world's oldest organization, that is Rotary International. We are here for the youth of the whole world. We are spread into more than 200 countries right now. Rotaract basically is for the youths of age group from 18 to 30. So in this age, the why is Rotaract organization started is that we all from the age of 18 to 30 are the stalwarts who are going to stepping into a new version of a life. So for them, for their personality development, we help them grow in their personality. Not only we are here for the personality development, but we also should increase our contacts. We should increase our network while we come into this. So we aim for the club service avenue, for which I am the same. I'm the head for the club service avenue for the whole district that comes almost from Raigad, Alibag, Panvel to this Baramati side. We have more than 120 clubs in our organization, under which we are here forming today a new club from your university. So that is a privilege for us. So the next avenue comes as international service. In this, we are serving the whole world, you can say. We get connected through this avenue. And the last we come is to the community again. So PDD, Community Club Service. Community, while developing your personality, increasing your contacts and network, we also aim that we should have some social responsibility. So there's Community Service Avenue. So these are the 4 avenues for the Rotaract district or the Rotaract International, under which our district comes. We have our district's number is 3131 with 120 clubs, and a special thing this year, specific year, we have increased our Rotaractors strength from 2600 to 3131 exactly, and more next 6 months we have to get over with this. So that's it, what Rotaract is and what a district is.
That's so great. And sir, would you like to tell us about what message would you like to give our youth?
Not a mess. I am not so big to even to give a message to the whole youth, but I would like to welcome all the students from the MIT ADT University to our Rotary family, our Rotaract District 3131's family. Today you have started a club with 300 people. I hope to see many more Rotaractors from this university in our district, because we will help you grow together. We won't just help you do this and you do that. We together will grow and form a new vision for the whole world. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you, sir. Good morning. This is Vedanti Sanap, and today we are at MIT Peace Rotary Awards, and we have Siddhant Kunte with us.
Hello everyone, myself Protractor Siddharth Kunte. I am the DRR's Home Club President, and in the District Council I am serving as the District World Rotary Week Chairperson, and next year I will be serving as the Public Image Director for Rotary District 3131.
We are pleased to have you, sir. Can you tell us something about the Rotary World Week coming?
Okay, so World Rotaract Week is celebrated because on 13th of March, Rotaract Foundation Day is there. So the entire week is celebrated as World Rotaract Week. So for World Rotaract Week, there are certain criteria which are set by Rotary International. There are 4 criteria: Rotary Rotaract Joint Event, Rotary Rotaract Joint Meeting, Blood Donation Camp, and one more criteria regarding public image is there. So in the entire week, we celebrate the success of Rotary and success of Rotaract together.
Can you tell us about the projects which you have led in all the years of your tenure?
Okay, so we started with a public image project, that is Valentine's Day. Basically, on 14th of Feb, this project is executed. So basically, the walls which are not painted or which are dirty, so we paint those walls, and this leads to the beautification of the city.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Pratik Partsati and we are here at MIT Rotary Peace Awards at MIT ADT University, and we have with us Rupinder Beri ma'am, who is herself a scientist, and we welcome you ma'am.
Thank you.
How was your experience in MIT ADT University?
It was a most humbling experience. I am present today as the spouse of Dr. Suresh Beri, who has received the MIT Rotary Award. And it was a very humbling experience to listen to all the chief guests, the Kharat family, and it was a great honor for my husband to have received this award and to sit in that the main hall, the Dome of Peace. It was, I think, it took me back to college days, and I think that symbolizes what the humanity should be reaching for, is peace. That is the need of the day. So I don't have any words to express how humbled I felt sitting in that big dome over there.
That's so delightful for us. And how do you see yourself being a scientist and serving the country in a way?
Actually, scientists are trained to serve the humanity. But like they say, it's a double-edged weapon, science. So there are always good and bad things to everything. And when you are trained as a scientist, you know that you can take off in another way. So when the COVID pandemic hit the world, people said it's a biological warfare, unfortunately. But then the good part is science itself has found the cure for it. And this is one vaccine, the Covishield vaccine, which was developed by Serum Institute and our country, another bio company, they have developed another vaccine in a very record time. It was not only about the country, about the whole world coming together for working towards peace. So that is the role of a scientist, is always try and do something very ethical.
You mentioned the COVID situation. What were the challenges that you faced being a scientist?
As a scientist, science is basically a hands-on job. So when there is no development in practical training, even the students who are going to be getting that kind of education, they will not be able to actually get the feel of what things are like. It's another thing to talk theoretically, but what you actually retain is what you do with hands. So that is the challenge. Will actually start from now, to see that whatever has happened during that time, whatever has been missed by the students, how they can be compensated and how they can be given some hands-on training by even the younger employees in companies, how they can put their education to good use and get some practical training now.
What could be your one message to the youngsters?
Don't get disillusioned. This war against mankind at the tiniest level has been going on for generations. Unfortunately, it takes us many years to develop a drug or a vaccine, and it takes only few hours, maybe couple of days, for them to develop resistance against it. And they are very smart. We are not cooperative, but they are very cooperative. They pass on their resistant genes to each other, and they outsmarten us. So we have to work together, and hopefully in the years to come, many such consortiums and organizations, whether it is WHO or other companies or other research institutes, they will come together
together, and this is really going to be the next few years are going to be more of cooperation among countries for exchange of ideas, for exchange of technology, so that whatever we anticipate in today's time as our biggest rival is the most tiniest bacteria and viruses, we can overcome that in a better way.
We too hope the same. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your thoughts with us. It was delightful to have you here.
Thank you, Pathasarthi.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello everyone, this is Vasha Dubey and today we are at MIT Rotary Peace Awards in MIT ADT University, and I have with me Sujit Jain sir, who is an entrepreneur with several nutraceutical and FMCG technologies. So sir, as you are one of the awardee, how was your experience?
I think it was a humbling experience for me. I didn't expect this award with such honorable other awardees, and I accept it on behalf of my team.
So sir, as we got to know that you mainly focuses on health issues and hygiene, sports. So how would you like to motivate our youngsters about the same?
I would like to say all students should, as a part of their life, they should inculcate in some sports. It should be part of their life. It has been part of my life, and sports brings a fitness and discipline into your life. Health is important. And the COVID pandemic has taught the entire world and governments across the world that how important health is. One thing that we noticed in this corona is people with good immunity have sustained, and good immunity is built by a good lifestyle, a good diet, and having some physical exercise in your life.
Sir, you are associated with multiple NGOs like Lakshya. So what is your main vision?
Like I said, what you give back to the society is more important than what you get from the society. We are privileged and lucky to have such a good life, and I feel that if God has given you an ability to help, you should offer your hand to help.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. This is Vedanti Sanapi, and today we are at MIT Rotary Peace Awards, and we have Mr. Ravindra Patil sir with us. We are pleased to have you, sir.
Yeah, hi all. I am Ravindra Patil, President of Rotary Club of Pune, Lokmanya Nagar, and I am very happy to be here as a part of today's Rotary MIT Peace Award.
As a leading person in a Rotary Club since so many years, what are the projects which you have led?
See, this year particularly we have focused in rural areas, particularly because since last 2 years we are passing through the pandemic. So most of the villagers, they are particularly the aged people, having the age more than 60 years. So they are facing the problems of medical facilities, because in rural they are afraid to travel to the other places. So in that scenario, we have provided in 17 villages nearby Ranjangaon eye checkup facilities. So we established 40 plus doctors team in that 17 villages, and we screened almost 15,000 patients. Out of that 15,000 patients, almost 8,000 patients we provided reading glasses, and few patients we came to knowledge that they are having the problem of cataract. So we treated them for cataract surgery. So almost 1,000 plus villagers we found for cataract surgery, means they are in need of cataract surgery. And till date we had crossed 300 plus old people who are treated, and we are going continuously for that treatment. So we are targeting that 1,000 plus patients for that treatment particularly.
That's so wonderful to hear, sir. My last question would be, as a person who have worked in a corporate world since a long time, what is one value or one thing which a youngster should incorporate since the beginning to work efficiently in the corporate field?
See, basically whenever you enter in the corporate, so corporates have lot many things to learn, but particularly if you think of giving something, so as I'm a Rotarian, so once you establish in your field, you try to give to the society so that people will recognize you, and whenever we earn something, we should give something to the society. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful talking to you.
Today we are at MIT Rotary Peace Awards, and I have with us Vilas Ravinde sir. So sir, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, this is Vilas Ravinde. I am past president of Rotary Club Pune Lokmanya Nagar and presently editor of the club also. I am also in Rotary District 3131 District Chair for Entrepreneurial Development. Besides, I am a retired banker from Bank of Maharashtra, worked as a Deputy General Manager, and had excellent opportunity to travel abroad in India also. My big achievement as a banker is that I have been personally awarded as a best banker and for promoting Rajbhasha Award Hindi in total Maharashtra, and the award was received at the hands of His Excellency late Pranab Mukherjee sir. That was the biggest achievement as it. Now talking about today's function, it's something a dream come true for me, because I have been visiting this particular Peace Center and Peace Dome and this college because of different connections. But being at the Dome and having such a solemn function, especially awarding Peace Awards to the noted personalities of the city in Peace Dome was a great experience. And especially it was an occasion when probably the Rotary world is celebrating 117 years of its existence, that is the birthday of Rotary. And besides, this coincides with the World Understanding Peace Day. That's a fantastic that we have fun. And listening to speech of Dr. Karar and various luminaries was something a treat. It's a treat, really treat. Probably we could not record the speeches, but still it lingers in my mind and brain that these are the people who can be looked as idols for our further growth. Although I am past 60, but still like to look to these people as idols for growth, contribution of peace in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you, sir.